Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Twitch chat. Well, back to Let Us Play. I'm dropping syllables for some reason. I'm your host, Father Evans. Good to be with y'all. Good to see you, Bad Roxy. Good to see Beer Fox. Good to see you, Brightheart. Good to see you, Kit. And Bad Roxy, congratulations. You have won the Crown of Firstendom. Crown of Space. Space. So much space. I love that you all turned into Space Course. But it's good to see you all. We're going to keep working on the planetarium / observatory, and I have some ideas. I got curious about Art Nouveau in Minecraft because Art Deco you can do a bit better because of the geometric shapes, whereas Nouveau is much more organic. And so I did some Googling, and I found some things, and I came across this one design that I was like, ooh, that looks really interesting, and I kind of want to do. And so what's going to be is the outside of the building, it's going to have a layer of dark wood, and then a layer of sandstone, and then a layer of verdigreed copper. But what that's going to have is it's going to be half slabs. So it's kind of like a ladder shape. You'll see it when it comes together. It looked cool. Art Deco, are your vibes? Same. Anyway, let's get on into it. Let's dive into some Minecraft. Oh, wait. First, I wanted to say thank you to Is That Ping and Kane Sean. Thank you to both of you for the follows. Welcome to the channel. So last time we have this new space. It's not quite done because I don't have labels on the boxes yet, but we have also started on this for the observatory / planetarium. The planetarium will be in the lower part. So we've designed this initial pattern. It's going to be kind of like stars. I think we'll do the same thing so the roof of this portion will be a shallow dome. So we'll do something similar there. But in the meantime, I want to just do a little bit of demonstration for the exterior. So let's get some materials. And this will actually also allow us to make the observatory portion 4 bricks wider. So that's fun. Oh, perfect. I have some spruce slabs, some spruce planks. I moved the sand over to here. So I think we want to be using... I think I want to use regular sand. It's going to be 2 layers deep, so we'll use regular sandstone. And then we can use cut sandstone slabs on the outer portion so that it looks smooth from a distance, but up close there's kind of some cracking going on. And the interior will still be brick. So how this will kind of work, and I don't have exact heights determined yet, so... Oh. Doing that backwards anyway. So this is I think I have to put it the other way around to put it on the top, but this is kind of the design I saw online, and I think it looks interesting once it's like a full wall. It may not look the most interesting right now, but... So will this be gilded? Kind of. You know, I was thinking kind of a nice little archway at each of the corner, or each of the points for an entrance, with one of them not having an entrance, but being the ladder, or not the ladder, the start of the spiral staircase that goes up to the second level. But yeah, I think that'll be a cool building exterior. But that is not the focus for right now. The focus for right now is finishing the floor. And for that, we need this amethyst I mined. And some polished deep slate. I have to relearn this pattern. I didn't memorize it. Okay, yes. Okay. Okay, yes. So in theory, I could actually... This will always have to be... It's like a pictogram puzzle in many ways, honestly. But these horizontal lines will always be what they are all the way across. The vertical ones not so much because they get interrupted every other section. How about a functional windmill? That's a tough ask. Mostly because I don't... Minecraft doesn't really have moving parts. Buildcraft. I just like vanilla. There's a whole bunch of Redstoners who've done vanilla pants. Okay. I'm not ready to dive into Redstone to that level. I don't have the bandwidth for that. I can guarantee you that. I mean, people have built a computer in Minecraft using just redstone and vanilla. People have played Minecraft in Minecraft. They are loud because they use an observer pulse and trapdoors. Ooh, no. And you just be constantly hearing thump, 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 thump. Nope, this is off by 1. Nope. I keep thinking there needs to be like another space here. Okay, so that's that row finished. So let's do this row really quickly. Because then I have to start figuring out how to do it offset. Dear chicken, you will have to vacate the premises eventually. There are no chickens in space. Okay, so how does this work? So I think essentially what I'm looking for is to, if I pin these ones in, so there would be a center there. Windmill go burr. I wish I could make windmill go burr, but nope, we screwed up somewhere. Okay, yeah. Down like that. Huh. I think that's where we screwed up. No, that's right. That one goes there, that one goes there. That would be a... Is it like that? Yeah, I think it's like that. It's weird building this and not having, like, the full... So I would place one, a purple one there, a purple one there. Okay, yeah, that's weirdly correct. So again, we kind of pin inward here. So what we're doing in essence is making the vertical splits here. Why do linear pattern in circular object? Because my idea was that it kind of looks like if you had like a repeating pattern kind of carpet or flooring and you just like cut it up in a circle and plopped there's the carpet. I hope that I was playing Factorio for a moment. It has that palette right now. I could play Factorio. I do like Factorio. Wait. Oh, cool. We'll actually have an amethyst block right at the center. And I like Scap. Well, I hear that get thrown around a lot, and I don't think he's Catholic. I think it's that they were borrowing Christian imagery, but it's, you know, maybe in a similar way that, like, we might borrow the imagery of another culture without, and be like, ah, look at this, doesn't that make it cool? But it doesn't necessarily mean the same thing. Yeah, there is artwork of him kneeling in front of a crucifix, but, like, it's one of those where it's like, I want to caution against this whole, oh, Link was... I've just seen it kind of taken to some extremes where it's like, that's a weird way to interpret that. That's all. I think it's more that they were just using Christian imagery to evoke the medieval sort of tropes, but... Yeah. And, you know, the reality is that cultures, it's not unique to any one culture. Multiple cultures throughout history have looked at another part of another culture and been like, oh, I like that. I'm going to use that. I don't know the meaning behind it, but I like it. You adorable kitten. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Guess who gets to spend very late lunch with one of her favorite streamers? Oh, good to see Mel. Does this mean you're going to be going to another streamer? Oh, don't get me wrong. There are some elements of the... I'm a huge fan of The Legend of Zelda, and I've been on a podcast literally twice talking about it, and the Christian elements in it. And I think there are definitely elements that we can look to as Christians and say, yeah, this resonates with our faith and is a great thing. But I think I've just seen some people be like, Link used to be Catholic and they took that away from us. It's like, what? That's an absurd read. So, also good to see a squirrel. Father of Agnes is one of my favorite people. Nah, just doing self-deprecating humor. Okay, now we get to put just a whole block. Across the top. You know. Do I DoorDash for lunch? Chicken salad? I think... I dare say you could probably DoorDash something better than chicken salad, unless there's like a really good chicken salad place. Yeah, Sword was just Magical Sword. Question for you. Slept through Mass on Sunday and much of the day due to alarm clock getting knocked out by power outage and me not realizing it. If my intention was to go to Mass that day, is that sufficient reason not count as grave sin? I would say so. Like, if there was literally not an evening Mass that you could have gone to, and, like, if the power went out when you were asleep, that is literally beyond your control. You know, that's not you being like, well, I kind of don't want to go to Mass, so I won't set an alarm. It's like, no, you set an alarm. It disappeared. You know, that's you know, and I think for, you know, an important part of it to be sin is it has to be chosen. Fauna salad sandwich. I do enjoy many fauna in my sandwich. Whole swaths of a forest. When I was asleep. Yeah, then if you know, that is, you know, an objective part of sin is that it has to be chosen. So I think you are totally safe there. Oh, do grapes belong in chicken salad? I don't know if there is a correct answer to this. Yeah, I think they were trying things out and being like, hey, we like this imagery. Do we like this symbolism? Do we like, you know, which as creators is their job. Why does this feel wrong? Because it is wrong. These two are off by 1. So what if it was only the buffalo chicken salad that had the grapes? And is that a yes or no? It's a sometimes. Okay. Fair enough. Never really been a huge fan of those kind of salads. Although I will say German potato salad, it's a banger. Chicken salad's Catholic bull band. That is as cowardly as people who doubt my dipping an Oreo into buffalo dip. I hate that A, Gale has done that, and B, that he convinced me to try it, and C, that it's actually good. People hate when they like it. They should hate it when they like it. Uruguay. What about honeydew and French onion dip? I could see that. You know, there's prosciutto e melone in Italy, so... which is fantastic. Uh-oh, Hope has redeemed a father joke. Well, since we're talking so much about food, this one seems fitting. Do you know what time hamburgers watch television the most? It's prime time. I'd make a burger with prime meat. Incorporates? What? Corporal melons? In general, in corporal. I think you're looking for corporate. Puns are no fun if you have to explain them. Well, they're also no fun if they don't work, I'm afraid. Your Fox says yes to either or questions. That doesn't surprise me. General, Corporal, Sergeant, Private. I don't privately dislike melons. I publicly dislike melons. That sounds about right. Anyway, check out the floor we made. It dazzles like the night sky. I don't know whether to be proud or ashamed. I believe you have your answer already. Was it not you who said you would answer yes to either or questions? Also, it's almost Portland Airport carpet vibes. Nice. What are we building? We are making a, it's going to be a planetarium on the first level and then a observatory on the second. Anyway, let's go get some more, well, let's plant some spruce before we leave. Because that's what I'm going to want to work with. Oh, also, I got some jungle logs. Make a little cocoa bean farm out over there. Cocoa beans. No particular reason, just felt like it. But that gives us a steady income of brown dye and And cocoa if we want to, like, cook with it. Vanity of vanities. Thus spake Kohula. Hey, look at that. We've got more verdigris on the domes. You ever been to Red River Rivalry Game or during the Texas Fair? Is that where... It's where they have all the fried foods, like, contest? Oh. It sounds like a... Grapes do not belong in chicken salad, apparently. And Mel has contributed channel points to say that. Kind of like grapes and chicken salad. Deep fried Kool-Aid, that's just wrong. Yeah, it's like a state fair, extra strong. Sorry, not sorry. That's okay. Of course, now you got a Broadway song stuck in my head, so, you know, these things happen. You might be getting a local production of that play. Nice. It's a fun one. The song I'm thinking of comes from 6, by the way. And the chorus of Anne Boleyn's song has... opens with Sorry, Not Sorry. Yeah, sorry, Hope. Can't do links. I have that turned off to protect from spam bots, because spam bots. You're all good. It's just links automatically get turned off when someone posts them, so. It just becomes a bunch of asterisks for everyone else. Oh no! I failed to fly properly. Let's try that again. Whoosh, I say. My little in-flight snack. The good news is we're not going to need nearly as much sandstone as when we built that, so. Someone made John Blovin's chat asterisk whenever asterisk was in someone's chat. Oh, Mel's getting a tattoo. It's exciting. Gotcha. A few that stood out. Alligator churros. Churros and Oreos. Not sure how. I've seen that before. You can buy them pre-made, or they're not too difficult to make. Where you kind of basically have crushed up Oreos in the batter. They're very good. I mean, I just like churros in general, so. Oh, wait. It's alligator. I thought alligator meat. I thought when it was alligator, I thought that was like a description of like how large it might have been or something. I didn't realize that meant alligator meat in an Oreo churro. I don't know how that would be. It's an interesting way of combining sweet and savory. I would try it. Well, yeah, the churros need to be fried. That's actually just how you cook a churro. They are separate. Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense. I mean, I'd still try it. It's the craziest deep fried thing I've ever eaten. I'm trying to remember. I don't know. I've got a lot of fried things at the fair. Fried Big Red, yes. Just 2 Oreos to make a churro look like an alligator? Yeah, see? I think fried butter, ice cream, and other non-friable things are the most wild. I don't think fried ice cream's that weird, but then again, that was kind of like one of the 2 desserts offered at Mexican restaurants when I was growing up. So I really should be doing this another way, but I live here. Big red flavored funnel cake. Oh, that sounds good. You might have another job interview soon. Hey, that's awesome. I hope it goes well. Prayers for you and the job search. Deep fried beer. I feel like I've seen deep fried beer and it was literally just a can of beer that had been battered and fried and then given to you, and it's like, that feels like cheating. An expensive one? I don't know. Can of course doesn't cost that much. Maybe they use Genesee. That'd blow up in the fire. Well, if you did it quickly enough and also cold enough, it probably wouldn't. Genesee is only available in the Northeast, to your knowledge? Probably, but state fairs exist in the Northeast. I try not to question the limits of what people who deep fry things for a living might deep fry next. So actually, let me get some dirt while I'm ootin' a boot. Probably don't need that much, but oh, looks like you can't find Genesee here. I'm so sorry. I am sorry you have to live with that knowledge now. I was too much of a beer snob to drink Rolling Rock when I still drink beer. Oh, there you go. you invite your mom... How does your mom feel about tattoos? Pure nerd progression is just a circle. It's regression to the means. That's not what that means. If they're tasteful, she likes them. Okay, well. What are you getting a tattoo of, if I may ask? She likes Beer Fox's tattoos? Well, they are pretty cool. So I'm thinking the doorway can be 3 wide. There'll just be a door in the middle, but then like we can have a minor archway that way, kind of the 5 across. I think we'll which side should we have the staircase on? Maybe the back wall here, so I don't have to dig out more of this hill. Well, I'll have to dig out a little bit, but not too much. Link from Zelda kneeling from across instead of a cowboy. The family of Holy Hearts. Ah, very nice. Lager stouts, IPA sours, lagers. I mean, ideally, shouldn't you just be enjoying all the beer? Isn't that the true way? Oh yeah, you are doing it just before the Assumption. Okay, we're gonna need a lot more clay. So we want brick on the inside, because I think the red will look nice. And we're gonna have windows. I'm gonna make windows as well, so that natural light can come in. Remember IPAs with rage and then sours? It was like having a shower beer. Yeah. I remember when IPAs were the rage, and I was really annoyed because I never liked IPAs. Lagers are the only beer you miss. That's valid, but also, I don't know. I feel like Hop Tea does a pretty good job filling out some of that. Let's see, what am I looking for here? Gallons upon gallons of water. Well, there you go. Gotta be prepared. Never know when you're gonna need holy water. I mean, whenever I need holy water, I just make some. Oh yeah, Bad Roxy knows the NA scene pretty well. Bad Roxy and I compare notes. Must be nice. You know, it is, actually. I remember what I was looking for. I was looking for my other spoon. A regular spoon, so that we can go get some clay. Let them give you a tummy ache. Love being 30. Oh no! Oh, that's a mood. Okay, I feel like I always go west when I'm looking for clay. So today we're gonna go south. Tinkeress is phony Negronis. I don't like a Negroni. I actually need to buy more Seedlip. I only have like 1 drink's worth of one of my preferred flavors. And my local NA store closed. They moved to online only. Which I guess I'm glad they're still, you know, a thing, but it was nice being able to walk there and they would do samples and things. The NA store isn't the grocery store? Oh, not in New York. I mean, you have to remember, our grocery stores are tiny. They barely have groceries. Do you all call the liquor store the package store? I don't know if locals would call it that or not. I've not really talked to a lot of locals about it. Growing up in Utah, certainly did not call it the package store. I know there was still more clay back there, but it was kind of buried underneath the sand. Oh, this looks like fun. I'm going to ignore that one because I don't feel like chasing the clay into the depths. Every bar brewery has a good NA option. That's good. It's surprising to me how few New York places have NA options. Like, it's increasing for sure, but like, there's still sometimes you go to a restaurant and it's a pretty big one. And you're like, surely this will have an NA section at least with like some cans or, you know, a simple mocktail. Nope. I think that is a good compliment, Brayhard. Most bars in your cities don't have mocktails, but bartenders make it. Yeah, it depends on the restaurant here in the city, because sometimes the bartenders will look at you and be like, what are you talking about? Get a cocktail. Get a regular cocktail. I look at what's in some of those Mormon soda shops and wonder if it would be healthier, just heavier instead. I mean, yeah, why wonder? Sparta makes really good chicken wings, but they don't want you there if you're not going to drink. Or will they sell you wings to go? Rude. But also understandable. Imagining waking in and asking, do you have any lip and getting blank stares? Oh, walking in, that makes more sense. Occasionally, there are restaurants that specifically do use non-alcoholic. Like, that's even more rare. Like, it's easy to find places that'll do like a mocktail with like fruit juices and things, but it's more rare to find them using an NA spirit. But they do exist. We went to one as an office back in March. That had sea lip on the menu for its mocktails. They were really good mocktails too. Okay, let's check out underneath Pope Francis' coat of arms. Maybe there's a good pocket of... Oh no, that's pretty deep water right there. Hey, Prayherd Cell. It's pretty deep water. Am I 100% alcohol free? Occasionally I will have some, but usually for very special occasions. But otherwise, yeah. And Mass, of course, but... Although it is allowed to use mustum instead of wine. Mass doesn't count? Depends. There are days where the person distributing the wine is a little old lady and she comes back to you at the end of communion with a chalice that's fairly full and says, "Can you help?" If Mass counts, then I'm going straight to the bar after work. Fall in love with midweek Mass. Hey, that's great. It's beautiful. Daily Mass is really nice. Beautiful little thing. Okay, I think we have enough clay for now. Although the weird thing is that, like, each of these makes one brick, and you need 4 bricks to make one brick cube. Her story of one of Deacon's had to finish the whole chalice. Yeah, it happens. It happens. Hey, Diana Smash. Once happened in your parish where the wine was prepared and consecrated, but there wasn't enough ministers to Holy Communion distribute, so they had to drink it after Mass. Oof. Yeah. There's one time I was helping at a place on Ash Wednesday, and it was the school Mass. And so, like, none of the kids took the precious blood because either they hadn't made their first communion or they're kids and they're like, it doesn't taste good, I don't want it. Which, you know what? Okay. And this, one of the teachers just had her chalice, and they were big chalices there, and she just looks up at me, and it's basically full. It just gives me this doe-eyed look, and it's like, I understand. You have to go teach the children. Where's my entrance? Okay, where is all my coal? Yes, great. Yeah, I like that there's a group like that at your parish Brayherd. Sounds like a really nice organic way to build up some camaraderie. "11 minutes at lunch." I'm sorry. Put all the dirt in one box. It's a dirty box. Okay, well that's getting all fired up. Let's chop down some trees. Wood pile, spruce planks. Dry run of training you're developing. Hey, good luck with that. You take care. Thanks for stopping by. I need to give Map Hack any more ammo about Melanie. Oh no! But Melanie, that's just what makes you cooler than Map Hack. He is just jealous. So I'm thinking, what if we did it 3, 2, 2? Because we'll have the copper up above as well. Speaking of which, that's something I actually need to do. Is I need to get the copper. We can get the copper starting to verdigris now, before we even start building with it. So I think the chiseled copper might. Well, let me see something. Okay, so I can't reshape the chiseled copper. Makes us jealous of each other. Well, there you go. So maybe I'll use the chiseled copper as the same way with like the sandstone to give it a different texture from behind, and then regular copper slabs. I'm going to do a science. I have no idea if this being in water will make it verdigris faster or not. I know if it's next to a block that's verdigris, it has like a higher chance. Oxygen, not water. Yeah, but there's oxygen in water. Plus, this is Minecraft. That's why I only put one in there. Okay. Aha! Aha! It has verdigris faster already. This is huge. You know why? We can work with this. Silly Minecraft. Indeed, and a rotata. It's a really cool literary juxtaposition done in the gospel that I think is easy to miss, but the demoniacs in today's gospel come out of the graves. It's kind of an interesting twofold thing in that, one, it is kind of the gospel writer putting death and life against each other, and also is kind of itself a resurrectional moment. Both in the way they are healed, but them coming out of the grave, so it's, you know, tied into the prefigurement of that. Yes, this is what I'm looking for. What I'm thinking we might do is we'll start by placing... Why is it just flowing one direction instead of just right out all four? Hey, Neko. How you doing? So I thought if I just placed this somewhere in like the middle, it should extend out every direction, but it's not. Also, the textures look a little weird when it's just a block. Look at it, it's Jello. I'm hunting with my cousin later this evening. Y'all want to hunt with us too? It took me a moment to A, realize you were talking to Neko and not me, and B, that you meant, like, in a game, like Monster Hunter or something. Finishing up stream before chilling a bit before homework. Hey, very nice. We hunt the deadliest quarry. Man. No, that's the most dangerous. Maybe that one just randomly rocked. We'll see. I'll leave this as it is right now. I may move them because we got all this water. I think I gotta mine them out of the water again. Playing Magic with some buddies. I didn't know you play Magic. I challenge you to a duel. The Gathering Demoniac was when Jesus invented devil. Brayherd, you have slain me. Congratulations, that was terrible. Okay, 2 1/4 slabs, or, stacks. It's not bad. Teaching me to play the MTG. Do you have a separate stream for that? I do not, but, I can recommend some videos, for sure. Maybe next time I do a community event, like, I could do a teaching one. Honestly, the arena tutorial is actually really a solid one. So are you playing Commander, Neko? Who's your commander? Okay, this is perfect. And so the door, it'll kind of look like this from the outside. So you'll have which of the 10 decks you choose from? Let's go. Didn't realize you were such a Magic player. Again, I challenge you to a duel. Anyway, so you'll see some of the brick from the outside, but only where the doors are. So we'll have kind of the archway here. We'll probably use iron doors too, because that just feels more sciencey, I guess. Seb's still guilting me to learn magic. Yeah, there you go, Hope. Join in on the Seb lessons. Nerds. Yeah. Oh yeah, you did play me in the 400. Sometimes when you stream things, you forget, as you may have learned. Yeah, Hope, if you're on the Game of Favorites Discord, there's like a Magic channel somewhere, I think. Playing for 10 plus years. Oh, nice. I have been... Well, I got back into it in 2017, but I first started playing in 99. Sometimes people tell me, oh, this was like my first set, and I'm like, oh. Oh, I feel old now. Ah, you're still young. I mean, yes, but also in terms of Magic, like, sometimes not. Like, I remember at the 25th anniversary of Magic, I think it was Dominaria. My local store did this thing where they put a timeline along the walls of of all the sets, and like you had to put a thing that was like, this was my first set. And I was definitely kind of on one side of the bell curve, for sure. Anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit about the sun idea I have. Maybe wool would work better, actually. So kind of what I'm thinking... Father can confirm that I'm able to do okay if I borrow someone's deck, but clueless about how the deck works. Yeah, but you still did pretty well. Still held your own. If we need an old priest, a young priest, you'd be the young one. Yeah. Although I'm no longer a baby priest, and I'm actually thankful for that. Oh, that's bright. That's actually okay. So what I'm thinking is, so the planetarium portion will have this orrery, which if you don't know, it's that thing where it's like you've got the sun and all the planets, and they're like on little spindles and they rotate around. We'll make an orb. It won't be a pillar forever, but the sun is a massive incandescent gas. Actually, sadly, it's not. The song is incorrect. They even wrote another song talking about how they were wrong. It's actually a miasma of plasma. But like we'll have armatures kind of coming off. In different ways. You know, so let's build that up for a moment. So, you know, maybe we'll have one here, and you know, we'll use block for the planet, and we can like build one off the side. That'll be its moon. This is all proof of concept right now. This is not final product. I may use something different for the armature connecting, because like I could use chains. If 99% of the solar system's mass is the sun, where are they getting enough priests for all that mass? It's just one very large priest working very hard in the sun. Go to lurk. Hey, thanks, Neko. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Do I have spare chains? I thought yes, I do. So let's see. I don't know if this will quite work the way I want it to. Because, yeah, that'll levitate. Which, given an orrery, may not be the worst thing in the world. You know, that could look kind of cool and ethereal. So that's something to think about. But I think I'll mostly use wool, maybe a little bit of lapis lazuli or black redstone or concrete to do stuff. I think mostly wool. I'm trying to limit myself to this is an easier palette. The bricks are the hardest part, but they're only one part. So, yeah, we'll have a big yellow orb in middle. And then kind of all the armatures going around. And then little displays on the side. Let's take a peek at our copper, see how it's doing. I might just wind up leaving Minecraft running in the background, like overnight or something on my computer. Just so it ticks away and verdigrees more things. Right, doors. Let's make some doors. Well... Then we'll need a way to open them, so let's make some stone buttons, shall we? Do we have any random smooth stone lying around? No. Wait. No, that's polished andesite. Get in yon furnace. While we're waiting for these to cook, I'm going to check something real quick. See if it's updated. Nope. Dang. I was trying to see if we had an update on the delivery of the surprise. that I purchased for y'all to enjoy. I don't know. It's probably gonna bring me suffering. So anyway, probably yeah, you'll enjoy it. There we go. And then we'll put the doorbell. Oh, I should have made 6 stone buttons. Getting so many deliveries the next few days. Summer party time. Because I need a door opener on the other side as well. But yes, when I hit 500 followers on the channel, which is very close now, actually. We're at 479. Gonna do a 12-hour stream of various shenanigans. I think they'll be fun. Kind of representative of the channel in many ways. And, yeah. Then I'll have a surprise for me to eat during the stream that I think y'all will get a kick out of. Okay. I was gonna be worried if that didn't work. We'll have to extend this dirt platform out a bit, but that's okay. That is okay. But you can see kind of the idea of what the entrance might look like on the 3 sides, and then on the 4th, a staircase. And it will kind of spiral up along the wall into the observatory. I need to label these so I can find things more easily. Okay, that should be everything. Just let those decay away. I don't know why I'm particular about starting on this side, but here we are. Oh yeah, look at how much more verdigris that first dome is. That's the first one we built. The one I'm centered on, and then we built this large one, and you can see it's got some deep verdigris already, but it's fairly tarnished around. And then the far one's not really affected yet. But it'll get there. But seeing how much this one is verdigris already, and it's going to just kind of snowball. Okay, looks like we have enough everywhere, so... I like to do things in layers. I don't like building up one wall and then going back and doing the other. Like this. See, this way. Which is part of what made the Opera House such a weird build. It's having to do that. Bro, it is night. Bro, look at that clock. Little knuckle cracking ASMR for you. So this will actually be the top layer of the spruce. If I'm looking at it correctly. I should have grabbed some scaffolding. Yep, that's all the spruce we need for now, because we're going to need the slabs later, but we'll get there. Yeah, then we'll probably put some stairs, some like spruce stairs right here. Put that back. Let's grab some scaffolding. need some spruce stairs, because we have them. So for the stairs, do we... Well, we don't want to do it that way. Do I want to leave it like that, or do I want to... I think I'll have it this way, because that feels more inviting. Then it will kind of... If we have an arch, a small archway over the brick, this will add to some of the inward motion of it, if that makes sense. I'm sure... Voice crack. I'm sure architects have some fancy term for that. Oh, I hear Father Dave. We won't worry about the archway right now with building this up, because it's probably going to be a bit more involved with all the materials. I hear Father Dave. Game goes moo. Look, you can't... Look, this microphone won't pick up office sound, and that's a good thing, but trust me when I say I can still hear him. We'll also figure out where to put windows in a moment. I think I may actually have to go up 3 on the sandstone. I originally was thinking like 2, but looking at this, like I probably want the sun to be about 4 tall, so 1 more block tall, and then at least have a, you know, and it wants to be centered, so it may go down 1. But anyway, point being, going to need a little bit more headspace. So the sandstone could even go up 4 tall if I wanted, if or needed. And then we could do the copper like 3. That would be 3, 4, 3. I think that's a good proportion. And that would make the inside here at the base level, not including the slight dome we're going to put in. That would make it 2, 4, 3. So that's 9 blocks tall. So right now it's looking like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that allows us 3 more, plus a little bit of wiggle room with the dome that we build. Which is going to be hidden, because again, remember, the ceiling's going to have like a slight dome, not like a really tall dome, but like a slight dome. There's going to be a flat level on top of it, so there's going to be like this negative space in the building all the way around. So the dome will probably give us another 2 to 3, so 11 to 12. Hey, Preponi! Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. How is summer camp going? Go well, training staff this week. They're all here. Oh, that is a good thing. There's not a guaranteed thing in life, especially sometimes it feels especially in ministry and summer camps. That's awesome. So how many is it typically a week that groups will come in for? And so what, you'll have about 8 groups or so? Especially with internationals. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so that's the 4th row. So you can see it's kind of taking shape. Camper weeks are offered for 8 weeks. Hey, I nailed it. I'm hip with the youth. I know how to dab. The youth still dab, right? Right? Please tell me I'm relevant. Where's my entrance? There it is. Well, that sounds like a fun summer. I think running a Christian summer camp would be not my thing, but I think it would be a lot of fun. Youth don't dab, but our youth do, because Jesus scam. Ouch. Ah, it's tough but fair. You have a Catholic on staff. Awesome. Well, I hope everyone just has a good time. And a safe time, too. You know, it is summer camp. Shenanigans will occur. Well, from Ireland. That sounds like fun. You can confuse all the children with their accents. Okay, what was I going to do next? Oh, yes, I was going to look for... Hopefully Jason doesn't show up. Yeah, well... Yes. Anyway, we need to put in some windows. Where could we put in some windows? Could definitely put in, like, a window here. On each side. And we'll make it, we can make it taller, but just right now I'm kind of blocking out just like where is it gonna go. Maybe I won't make it taller later. Maybe I will do that now. You kicked out a camper named Jason last year. You're like, oh, well, hopefully he learned his lesson and will be better behaved. Yeah, because I can't... Windows would be much harder in some of these areas. Not impossible, but harder. So if I tried to put like a window here. Oh no, I knocked down my scaffolding. Is he bringing a hockey mask? Hopefully not. There's no need to scare the other kids at camp. See, if I do a window here, the thing is that I'd have to do that. Camp already owns one. Yeah, the counselors use it. I might think on this. Because I could do something like that, and then could even leave that there. And just put glass boxes instead of panes in. And then I could just keep the theme and put glass boxes in those as well. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I think it lets in a good amount of natural light. That one out. 1, 2. 1, 2. Merp. Yeah. That opens up the space. It lets in light. I think that's necessary. Well, hopefully next time I'm up in that neck of the woods, might be able to see Yo Jesus camp. Yeah, it would be fun. Also, I just realized, I feel like running a Jesus summer camp is probably not too different from streaming. Like, it's probably a similar amount of yelling, both to get people's attention and also for funny moments. And, you know, I imagine some of, like, the costumes and hoodies you have for your stream probably work pretty well to entertain the children as well. Same amount of dabbing. Yeah, exactly. Entertaining is in the job. Yes, it is. Okay, I didn't think about that portion about what I need to do around this window as it gets built up. I guess I probably just need to leave each side like that. Adults think they're so mature, but the same tools you use for children entertain them as well. It's so true. Okay. That's not right. Why is that not right? That's why that's not right. Okay. Obviously, bricks will go all the way across on the top as well, but as proof of concept right now, to make a symmetrical window, I'll probably put the glass on those panels. You have a counselor who you 100% think is a closet streamer. Oh. If you could find out their stream and then just like walk up to them and be like, you know, hello streamer name. And not like me that streams from my closet, I mean secretive. I got what you meant. Also, you have an impressive setup for being in a closet. You should say streamer things around this counselor like, hey chat. You already said, yeah, but if you say it. And like, not while any kids are around. Just like, yeah, I know that you'd say it outside of streaming and it's fascinating. But like, if you say it to them, they know you stream. Oh, dang it. Then you need to find their streamer name and be like, oh, hello, streamer username. His setup when we interviewed made you suspicious. Oh, was it just like too good? Like too good of a camera, too good of a microphone, and some like RGB in the background? What was I gonna do? I was going to... Oh, glass. I was gonna look for the glass. Where did I put the glass? I think glass is over in miscellany. Yes. Took forever to join our Discord. It wasn't he didn't know about the Discord. He said he wanted to make a new one that wasn't connected to his... Ooh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, look at that. See, it's completely verdigreed in the water, and none of these have verdigreed. I need to completely move these to the water. I could put a window above the doorway as well. That might actually be a good idea. Make sterile Discord just so you can eat fire. Priorities. Meep, meep, ATC. Yeah, I think I like the idea of a window above the doorway, because then we could have, like... Oh, wait, no. Because there's going to be the... like, archway. So, but we've made good progress on the external part of this, and we've started to lay down what the orrery might look like, and did the floor. Getting some blocks to hopefully verdigris. This one already did. Feel like your brother. Tried Discord calling your husband for something, didn't work on his new one, so he gave my husband his other one, and I've been searching for that name everywhere. Oh. Yeah, if you can figure out if he is a streamer and he has that stream handle, that'd be hilarious. But anyway, I hope y'all just have a great summer. But I think that's where we're going to call it for the day. So thanks so much for tuning in to Let Us Play. I've been your host, Father Evan. It's been good to be with y'all today, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you to everyone who's liked, followed, subscribed, given bits, all that good jazz. Check us out tomorrow. Brain still works for Zoombinis. Playing Zoombinis. Excited about that. The game is super nostalgic for me. And then next week, no streams because I'm out of town. And then the following week, we'll be back definitely on Wednesday with more Minecraft. Maybe on Tuesday. We'll see how I'm feeling. I've got a red eye. So, you know, maybe I'll sleep well. Maybe I won't. But anyway. Yeah, thanks so much, everyone. Thank you for checking out the YouTube and the Discord, and I hope you have a great rest of your day and a great 4th of July if you're American, celebrating this weekend. And we're going to raid into Broseph Lacask because it's his birthday. So raid call is going to just be happy birthday. So go give Broseph some love. Wish him well for his birthday. He's a cool dude. And other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care, and God bless.
I guess that'll work. Oh, hello! Another raid! Hello, Father Evan!